Hey, Hayden.
Good morning.
Oh, sorry, I forgot our routine. Dumela.
Yeah, bon dia.
That was an African one for you.
Say it again slowly.
Dumela.
Say it again.
Dumela.
Boemela.
Dumela.
Mm.
Yeah.
Which is Afrikaans? Or is it?
No, that's actually Northern Sotho. So it's black language.
Right. Gosh. You know a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know why. I pick up hello in a lot of languages. I don't know where, but it just happens.
Yeah, okay. You need one of those, it's like a picture and it's got like all the different like thank yous or hellos in all different languages to have a look at.
Well, in the case of the African one, yeah, obviously I grew up there, so it's, I am cheating with it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense then.
Morning.
Morning, Justin. How are you, mate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Alrighty. How do you guys get on yesterday?
Work,
I
yeah, mate.
actually had a
Too much work.
supremely good day.
Yeah. Too much work. Sorry, Dom, I didn't hear you. You're a little bit quieter than others.
Yeah, well, look, I've had some very challenging family stuff, which I'll tell you about later.
Yeah.
I've been, I don't know, can I tell you a funny story? I
Yeah.
actually find that I'm trading much better if I'm stoned.
Trading bets better if you're what?
Stoned.
Stoned. Oh.
Yeah, so I'm taking gummies to kind of like help calm my nerves with everything that's going on.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just feeling a lot more zen and able to focus properly. So, because I am finding I get really stressed out with the trading. Probably because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning, mate. How are you?
Great, how are you?
Yeah, good, mate.
Really enjoyed yesterday.
You
It was a
did?
good day. Yeah, just had a good day. I was on gold, UJ and German and did well on all three.
Oh, good one. Yeah, UJ was nice, wasn't it? Oh, look at this.
Yeah, had a runner that still survived that. Oh no, I didn't. Got stopped out. Yeah, I was up 9% yesterday. It was really good.
Holy. Yeah, UJ was nice. Gold. Just going sideways. Stuck between these little areas.
Yeah,
Nice little buy from here. You guys got.
that's where I got in.
Yeah. Came back up. Then it's just been choppy. As in like
Yes.
nice movement, like nice volatility, 140 pip range or so. German was annoying for me. Some of my bad books today.
Yeah, that initial push straight up, right?
Yeah, and yeah, there's just missing that move. Like, being like, yeah, I think it's gonna blast, and then it just went bushka, went straight up, and then I was like, damn it! All right, I'll trade back down to my zone, and then I don't know why I was so attached to this level. Didn't really pull away with any sort of like aggressiveness, so it made sense that it was just. Yeah, I should have just been more patient on this one. And then it pushed up into the mid part of the wick, which actually was the far better area for resistance. Then that was it. So I should have been looking necklines in this mid bit, not just the open of that candle. So that was my mistake yesterday. At least I could see where I went wrong. That's the main thing. I didn't do any, like, apart from those 2-3 trades, equated to, very little. So in terms of like risk, didn't. I was just annoyed. But didn't really trade much for the rest of the day. I tried to have a look at the charts, but I was just didn't trust to get into the sells just then, because it was only afterwards that I really saw where I went wrong. I didn't want to. I was annoyed I didn't take the buys, which I finally came back down to here. But I was just too busy here, so it was just a day off essentially in the evening, which is good. Hey Adelaide, Paul, how you guys doing? Morning, Ty, Richard. Cool. Alrighty, so we've got 30 minutes now before the London Open. Let's have a little look at the news. It's no real news again. Only one item on the agenda that's looking interesting. Oh wait, we've got German bank holiday today. I did not see that before. Oh, maybe I was looking at Wednesdays, because I thought it was only the French bank holiday, but that was Wednesday. No, I think I did know about that one. Right. Okay, so...
Isn't that the second bank holiday this month? Isn't there one?
Yeah, that one last week.
Close. Yeah.
Yeah. May's a weird week over here in Europe. Last year we had 3 bank holidays in May. We had Labor Day. There was a special one. What's the other bank holiday we've got here? We've got another one coming up at the end of the month. And then we had the Queen didn't die. No, that was in. Oh, was it the Queen's? Was it something 6 months after the Queen died?
Coronation, wasn't it? The King's coronation.
King's coronation. Yeah, that was last May, wasn't it? So yeah, we had 3 last year. That was good. Seemed like every second week was a bank holiday. It was 3-day weekend. Okay, so maybe that explains why we haven't had like so much movement just yet. All right, so, but then we've got the interest rates for the UK, and this surprisingly does move the market. I mean, of course, it moves the market for pound, but I've noticed that Canadian interest rates and pound interest rates also move the gold price. Anyway, so I was actually surprised to see, is what I explained in the update, little quick one, was that I was surprised to see that they're forecasting everyone to hold, and that there was no proponents to cut. But I suppose, now that I'm thinking about it more as well, I suppose that the economy has ticked up in recently. So the latest, if we look at from here to here, and we'll just filter out other currencies. Okay. So GDP is dropping. I think we're getting, yeah, wasn't very good growth. So previous got revised up to 0.3. This one came in 0.1. But then there was a lot of other pressure coming out. CPI. Oh, okay, let's go back another one. Let's go back six weeks even before that. So this is when UK data was coming out really, really poor. So PMI coming in lower than expected. GDP, that was the 0.2. CPI then came in, big drop from 4% down to 3.4. Then we've got more PMI data. And this is where I think you had 2 people wanting to hike, 1 to hold, 6 to cut. Sorry, 2 people to hike, 1 to cut, and 6 to hold. And then this forecasted then was 0 to hike because the data had been soft, and there was one person saying, "Hey, we need to cut because CPI is dropping very, very fast." Now, the data's improved somewhat because there was a lot of everyone thinking pounds really suffering at this point. Retail sales came in better than expected. They were expecting minus 0.4, came in at flat on 0%. Then since then we've had improving data. GDP was 0.1, still a little bit of growth. CPI ticked up a little bit, so instead of coming down as fast, now it still came down by 0.2, but that was giving them, I think, a little bit more confidence to keep rates. Maybe we can keep rates a little bit longer, just to make sure we do beat it. So maybe that is where they lead into one person saying, "We don't need to cut, we just need to hold right now," because it is restrictive enough. I think their concern was it over restrictive. The next CPI, the May read. Where's month on month? Oh, I haven't got month on month. Anyway, when we get the May read, it'll be very interesting to see if pound is inflation still coming right down. Because if it is, then I'd imagine that pound's going to lose a lot of strength. But we'll see. Obviously, they're going to look at other data, so it'll be really interesting to read the statement the summary that they bring out, and then also just seeing what the main takeaways of what he talks about, to see why that extra person went from cut to hold. If it comes out as scored, if it comes out with any members voting to cut, then that's going to be a dovish stance compared to what they're forecast and what they're pricing in. So that's the only real ticket item for news today, until we get to New York session. Then when we get the New York session, this is where it actually gets pretty interesting. Okay, so we've got the bond auction. Hey, Ivan. Jersey, good morning. Yeah, so when we got the bond auction, this is going to show basically a snapshot of how much fear they think is in the at risk of a downturn, or risk of the health of the US economy. It's not till 6 o'clock though, so this week's kind of a bit of a middling week, given last week had a lot of excitement, a lot of news. So I'll definitely keep an eye on this one. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this comes out. Does everyone understand in that video I posted about the yield and the bid to cover ratio?
Yeah, I was listening to that this morning. It's quite good.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard you touch on it before.
Mm-hmm. You get it here. So when this is the return on however much money they want to raise when they're selling, when they're auctioning off some bonds, some like IOUs. When you have the higher the number, that means they want more more return for what they invest. So the higher number, that means like they're feeling that it's a riskier asset than it was the month before to give the money tied up for 30 years. I don't think it's going to default, but they still want more risk, more return. So you can see like how it changes, and it goes up with interest rates as well. You see like when they started the hiking cycle, it started going up, but when when you really see the major jumps is when the interest rates are steady, and then you look at the month-to-month changes when interest rates are already steady, because that's going to show you that it wasn't the interest rates that are making this move. It was more what investor behavior is. So it peaked in October, and we saw that was the October lows for the equity markets, and then it started dropping, and now it started to slowly tick up again. And the April one was a bit of a jump. And what do we see in April in equity markets? We saw a bit of a downturn again, didn't we? So the last time it peaked at 4.8. Oh, Jesus. Hold a second. Gosh, man. Maddie in the morning, she's been pooing herself. But like normally it's Sarah will sit her up in something and it'll come out the side or the back. And this time we've got yesterday we've got a new big playmat for her. And this time it came up in front of herself. I've never seen it before. I've never seen it come up the front of her stomach, like under her armpit. Crazy. Sorry about that. So when we saw,
I actually just invited someone to your YouTube stream for the first time. So they're like, oh.
Oh, talk about poo here.
I was going about how professional you are and how, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Okay, so October, when we got this high number, higher than the others, that was the start, right? That was the start of this little downturn. So this was October 12th. This one. That was October 12th. And it comes out at end of the day. And then since then, it's just it caused this downturn. And it was also we had other things going on, as we know, with war. Then since then, price has been recovering. Now we're on the way up again. So April 11 had a bit of a bigger move than the March. So 0.34 jump, sorry. And that was on April 11. So April 11 was this candle here, and then we had a drop as well. So if we get either side, if we get a nice jump up or a nice drop, then we can imagine we're going to get a short term. It's going to be a short term signal, a short term direction, likely. So that would be nice to see, huh? Just a little bit of guidance coming out of the bond market, because they arguably they can signal investor behavior in recession risk, or if they think the market's they call the powers bluff or whatever. So it's something to look out for, and it's become relevant recently. It wasn't relevant really when interest rates are very, very low, but now it's getting higher, and there's a lot of other just a lot of cross currents going. This has actually been upgraded to a higher impact news release. Before it wasn't so much. So that's what we'll take out of it. We'll just look and see. Oh yeah, Russ. Yeah, we covered that. Bank holiday. There's a German, France, and Swiss. So it hasn't been impacting the market too much. It's just been in terms of when we've had bank holidays, it's not like we get days where it just, well, some days it does like this, but other bank holiday we had last Wednesday, it was a big move, wasn't it? This one. Wait, sorry, Wednesday. Oh, it was closed. It was closed, wasn't it? On back German 40. Yeah, it was closed. So where was it? There was another one. It was bank holiday, but it was just seemed that there was just extra implied volatility because it was a thinner market.
Wasn't it Tuesday? Just this week?
Was it Tuesday? This one?
Or even Monday? There was the one where it really exploded.
Oh, Monday. It was Monday. Sorry.
You were talking about how today it might just go sideways, and then it just went boom.
Boom. Yep. Yeah, that's right. It was bank holiday in UK.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and it just absolutely ripped.
All the bankers are off, on their boats or whatever.
Yeah, no manipulation. Just let's just go straight up.
When the cat's away.
Yeah. But the issue is with German is we're at these highs. Are we within striking distance? We got within how many pips of an all-time high? You would have been disappointed if we didn't see that, hey?
You know how I feel about them.
Yeah, you love the all-time high. So
as long as it doesn't make any all-time high, I'm fine.
oh, I see. Yeah. We're 13 pips away from the all-time high. So yeah, why not, man? Why not we target the all-time high today? We seem to be just making, gradually session highs after session highs.
The price has already taken the Asian low, and it's a 5-minute HCS, long HCS. I'm wondering if it's already it's already primed.
Yeah, maybe it's just going to blast again from the open. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, there's so much liquidity to the downside, but there's no real catalyst, is there, right now? There's nothing actually signaling to us fear, uncertainty, or doubt, or like instability in the markets. Still, that same stimulus from the US, but this weekly candle, it's made it like Monday, Tuesday. I expected it just to go straight north, and then I thought yesterday would be a bit of a more difficult day. And it didn't start off quite easy. It's just I was overthinking it. And then today, now, or Thursday, I just don't think we're going to get such an easy ride through here, through this bit. But who knows? Why fight it? Morning, Sphinx.
I've painted a 45-minute negation zone. See that high and the low, and it's struggling to break under that 45-minute negation zone right now. So I'm using that as a bit of a marker.
Over here.
So double twin candles, yeah.
That bit.
It's really struggling to break under that. If it does close under, then I'm a bit concerned about long straight away.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm suspecting it won't, and it will go up.
If this one closes bullish, you got a double negation.
I mean, 2 rejections.
If this one closes bullish.
Oh yeah.
If it does, it's got 8 minutes for it. Is anyone in the thing right now?
Yeah, I took a long from Would have breached the Asian low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did the same, so I'm long as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's hope we just get just a push straight up. So last week, London sold off each day, Monday through to Friday. This week, London's just gone bullish straight away. So let's see if that trend continues. Gold, I'm waiting to see. We're stuck in this consolidation. I'd love to trade down to here somewhere. Little consolidation, range. Just want to see this close, create like a bit of a rejection. Love to see it just continue to press down. About 50 pips. That's what I want to see. Just think right now, there seems to be a lack of any driver for it to break out of this range right now. Don't see US dollar overly strong. Don't see gold overly strong. So I'd be pretty pleased to see if it's just ranges inside of here. If we close above 23.20, like a decent close, then we can start targeting at least 23.23, and then potentially up to 23.30. But we need to see something close, like a higher time frame candle, close above here. So I'll move this little alert. Leave that one there for now. So until we close above there, I'm actually looking for sells on gold. Yeah, that's about it. Tide, nice looking trendline liquidity on the 30-minute. You're talking about from here? So you're looking at? Or you're looking at from here? No, you wouldn't be looking from there. Looking from here, aren't you? Yeah, we'll see. So come on, let's just go up. Much easier when it's well, look at these three blue mice. That's the pattern.
Have you turned any other nursery rhymes into trading stories? Vice versa?
I've got them all in my head now. Been watching so many lately.
What are you thinking German's going to do, Hayden? Do you think it's going to press down, take like a doji low at 18.4674?
Over here, huh?
And then down.
The New York 50%.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Mm.
I'd like that, and I wouldn't like that.
Because if it goes down there, but it closes down there, then it could be.
You could keep going lower, yeah.
New York, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like it just to create a support and then just go up from here. I think that would be the easier play. If it is breaking lower, it creates a bit of a. We'd have to look because then it's been going sideways for a few sessions then. All right, minute 50 left. Yeah, I want to see it. It's so close to this high. I just want to see it take it high. And this Asian session was... What did we have in the Asian session? Anyone been following that the intervention saga of Japan?
What's that?
The intervention saga, like Japan's been intervening, and they're saying that we're going to. They're talking about saying, "Wow, we think 150 is too high. 150 yen to every US dollar." So the verb, like this verbal intervention, and then they said, one of the guys said, "Do we? We think we will intervene at these levels." And then they asked the other guy, and then said, "Have you discussed interventions?" And they said, "Oh no, we haven't discussed anything." So it's like they're both saying really conflicting things. And then someone else said that they had, and then when they were asked, "Did the bank? Is the bank on board with this?" And they said, "Oh, I'm not going to say whether we actually did discuss it or not." A lot of just confusion. So here's the open. Gone straight up. 10 pips so far. Okay, push. Nice. Awesome. Every day.
Wow.
Every day it's done this week. All-time high incoming.
Yeah. I swept up all that trendline liquidity.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
In about 10 seconds.
Took it open. Took it on the open, close 6%. Yeah, nice one, Jim. Yeah, that's been the play. The last they've been changing the script from week to week, but they've been pretty consistent. Pretty consistent, like we covered. I know I don't need to cover it too many times, but how last week from Monday it was rally and then London dropped. Monday, Tuesday, German rallied, London dropped from the open. Wednesday, sorry, that's Thursday. Friday, rally, and then London dropped from the open. Then this week, London's just gone. It's just gone straight up. Straight up. Straight up. So why change? Straight up. Just keep going. Push. Come on. I want to see it all-time high now. I want to see it all-time high. I want to see like a bit of a blow off top. I'm going to target 600.
And then you wanted to resume doing all-time highs every session again?
No, I hate all-time highs. Come on, push. Keep going. So how many pips was that? 40? 47. You in this before the Open, Haydo? Yeah, before the London Open. Oh, yeah, that's nice. You got in from here. Yeah, I was pretty dirty with German yesterday. That was completely my own fault though. That was a lovely area. Just took it from the wrong zone. What should have gone long, but because I wasn't in yesterday, I wasn't in longs. I tried to trade it down to go long. I really wanted to see that little pullback. Missed the whole thing, and then I just saw when it was coming back down, hit the zone, but I was pretty filthy at it. So yesterday was a day off.
I took two longs, one from the London Open, another one from the New York Open.
You're feeling it, mate. That was good.
Was getting back in the flow.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's funny how, you that sort of idea of being in the flow is so important. The last few weeks, as you know, I've been going through a bit of a hard time, and my mindset's just been shattered, and it's been very hard to get into that flow. So I just haven't really bothered because I can't trade effectively when I'm just scattered.
Yeah. When you're feeling it, it's great, and then every month there's a couple of days when I'm just not sure exactly what's going to happen. And I think yesterday I was pretty confident it was going to happen, but Monday, Tuesday being so bullish made me think it was just going to be a bit harder to like up in this area. So I was, I should have not been so aggressive on the open. It's because I find when you've got lots of news, I feel much more comfortable with the charts. When we have a week like this, when there's not as much news, and we have like I was pretty confident Monday, Tuesday would be really bullish. But then Wednesday, I was like, maybe Wednesday's going to be a pullback day. And just putting that little seed of doubt in my mind just put me off. And you're going to get those. When I first started trading, that was, I'd feel I understand where price is going for like maybe 2 days out of the month. And the rest of the month, I was like, what the hell's going on? And as got more experience, able to more confidently read the news, now it's like it completely flipped. There's a few days where I just like, there's just no real stimulus. Price go anywhere here. When you feel like, when I feel that, or you feel like just not in the flow, then yeah, those are the days that trading's sometimes better to sit, observe, or just draw your like real high quality zones and be like, that's the only place I want to trade from, not in the middle of the areas. Okay, come on gold, would you keep dropping as well? Drop all the way down to the fix as your first target. First target, and then I like this zone here. I was in two minds with this because yesterday, after taking those losses on German, I didn't want to pull the trigger on gold because it was an area that I had my 4-hour zone. I just wasn't wasn't very good yesterday. It didn't execute very well, but I saw. Let me go 2-hour chart. Sorry, I had this as my structure, this zone here, and then, but there's another zone just here. So if I remove this one, then those buys, because what happened was that this on the lower time frame, the hour time frame, it actually closed inside of this structure, and that made me really that was a warning sign for me. But then if I actually had drawn this one, then that was a beautiful place to take those buys. And it put me off by closing inside of here, but I just didn't have my zones all set properly. So now,
I think during the 3 months yesterday we talked about that buys.
from here,
No, from once we closed like a 2-minute candle.
2-minute candle. Oh yeah,
Obviously.
sorry. Let's go over. Any somewhere?
Yes, here. This one was closed. Stop loss below close.
Well, I want price to come back and revisit this area now. This is where I want to see price sweep this liquidity. That's underneath here. Sweep all of this liquidity. Tap into this area, and then just keep on ranging. That's what I want to see. So I'm selling down to here. First level that I'm going to take some profit is the fix. So 2309, and that's about a 50 pip drop. German.
We are doing a lot of consolidation on 4 hour. Just price printing sideways, I don't think.
Yeah. Because there's just a lack of stimulus this week. News is we've got not expecting a breakout, either upside or downside, until we get the PPI and CPI print next week. Until then, I wouldn't. Oh, maybe the bond market as well. The bond auction today could give us some movement, but I more or less think we're going to stay in here until we get some new information. Okay. Keep pushing, mate.
Gonna be a big 15-minute close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, indeed. No wick. No wick. What a bastard, eh? So, is it going to just... What do you reckon we're going to do? What's your plan? What do you think is going to happen after we make a new all-time high?
Well, I'm just going to trust that negation zone and say if it closes above anything above 15-minute, above 15, what is it, 18,556, then it's going to go not just an all-time high, but go a bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
But if it just shoots up and doesn't close in that above that zone convincingly, then it could just spike up and then come back down.
I think it will make a new all-time high just to take out the Asian high.
Yeah.
And there'll be so much liquidity sitting here. I think we're going to go boop. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that. Never short an all-time high.
Never buy all-time high.
Yeah. Buy to it, but don't buy it. Don't buy the all-time high unless it's gold. If it's gold, you can get a massive spike. Like, remember what it did? Where was it? This one. Yeah, 4th of December. This was the all-time high back then. In the Asian session. Sneaky as well, man. Super sneaky. Over the weekend. Just went boom. 730 pips. Couldn't believe what I was seeing when I saw price in the morning. I think people were saying the spreads were crazy. I think I saw reports of the spreads being crazy up here. No doubt, they were crazy. I just happened to wake up and see, and I couldn't believe I saw price above 2.1. I remember selling. I remember getting the sell somewhere, like on this side.
Can you explain the negation zone? I'm not really clear on that.
Yeah, so it's a price action pattern. I'll go over to it. Okay. When you've got a candle, let me just clear all my stuff. When you've got a candle that closes bullish, higher than the others, but with a wick, with a top wick, and then you've got a candle that has a bottom wick, but doesn't close below. So you've got looks like 2 rejection wicks. See these?
Yeah.
That creates like a bit of a range.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
So this isn't because the wick on the red candle, if the red candle had a wick like this, then that would be a negation zone. where these two candles kind of just contradict each other.
Yeah, gotcha.
So when it creates something like that, typically then you've got a range, and then what you want to see is it just to break out one way or the other.
With the body.
With the body, yeah, you want to see it close outside, either side.
Yeah, gotcha.
Just afterward, break and
Retest.
break out, and then retest, and then push upside.
Yeah.
If you go to the 4 hour on German 40,
Mhm.
I have a little bit doubt that if the price is not breaking, can you remove the just box that VIX I cannot see?
This one.
Yeah. Okay, so if you see this candle now, this candle is kind of, first it was pushed to the downside, then again pushed to the upside, and ultimately it is closing here. So the latest manipulation is from upside. So if price is not able to break that high, next candle is again closing like a retest to that thing and then pushing to the downside. Now if this candle is still not able to break that high here, we may get a rejection and then again continuation to the downside. So we have to close above this thing, then we can say that price wanna create a new all-time high. Otherwise it can just retesting to that wick, because this is the retest happened to this wick here. So if price is not able to break that high again, then ultimately we will coming back to the downside again. All depend on how this candle also gonna price. We still have like a 2 hour 40 minutes remaining to close this thing, so anything can happen. But if price is not able to close above this thing, then we may come back to the downside again.
Yeah, because we're making lower highs and technically lower lows.
Yes.
So if it's not able to break the high or close above it, then the pullback might not be finished. It's a very strong trend, isn't it? Oop, what we're done. So we're seeing it just ever since last week. It's just grinding higher.
It's currently inside a short 1 hour HCS zone from the previous all-time high sessions. It's a very strong zone.
So this red candle, and where's your second red candle? Is it this one?
Just a sec. Oh, it's right back from the Asian session on 28th March.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Oh, oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so the candle from 1 o'clock your time to the candle at 3 o'clock your time. Yeah, that one, and the second one beyond there.
Oh, I'm not closing above it.
So there's a tiny little
In the Asian session.
between it. Yeah.
You're talking about these two, aren't you?
Yeah. So that.
This one and this one. We're not closing above it.
Yeah, and it travels all the way over to the other side, and you'll see it hasn't closed in a high time frame above that zone yet. And that's where the current price currently is.
What we want is the 30-minute to close strong. At the moment, the 5-minute and lower time frames kind of reminded me of yesterday. So if we don't want to see it, if we see a wick up, and price pushes and we create that little support, closing above that then underneath here, then we could get clean candle correction. The thing that I think will come back down here at some stage, purely because London just opened with no bottom wick. When it has like a launch like it did, then it gives me the vibes of yesterday, where price just pushed straight up, and I thought, you know, a huge chance that we're going to come back down here. Now what it's kind of doing is that we had that big push, then it slowed for a bit, and then we had a second leg up. So we all want to see straight lines, but the market doesn't move like that. So are we pushing up? Are we just slowing down, consolidating for a bit, and then we start pushing up again for second leg before then maybe coming back after it makes the all-time high? Glenn's got a sine wave going. There we are.
We're at the Asian 50, so just be careful.
Wait, for what? Sells?
Just yeah, don't sell until it closes below.
Oh, I'm not looking for sells. No. I'm not looking for sells. Learn my lesson.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna wait till you woke up, and then I was gonna see. Yeah.
You tell him, mate.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about my son. Oops.
Say it to one of us. Come on, push.
I would happily make breakfast for everybody. It's a bit logistically challenging.
The eggs would be
As long as
a bit cold, wouldn't they, from here? Oh, sorry, but NFT local. Do I ever trade pound or euro major and minor pairs during London? Not in these scalping sessions, no. No. Got my hands full trying to stream and trade one pair.
I've got a drop. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Hey Justin, have you heard of Brent Johnson, dollar milkshake theory?
Brad Johnson.
Brent Johnson?
Brent. No.
I'm gonna send you some stuff.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'll look out for it.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning, guys.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Come on, gold. Keep dropping. Got a little bit of liquidity here. Need to close below this. Let's close inside of here. Let's keep on dropping. Only 25 more pips to go. Ah, German, man. German's dropping, gold's dropping. Okay.
Did you talk about any swing trades in the video last night? I haven't watched it yet.
No. Everything moved too much on Monday, Tuesday. Don't want to take a swing entry on a Wednesday.
You're still... Oh, sorry. So you would only enter swings at the start of the week, is that what you're saying?
No. It's just Monday, Tuesday moved so much.
Oh, so things have changed since then, you mean?
Yeah, because like when we did the outlook, I was looking for US dollar to fade a little bit, and I was really keen on US yen buys. So looking for US dollar fade on other currencies, except for US yen. US yen I was pretty bullish on. And then on after we had price move Monday and Tuesday so much, and the ones that I was targeting on the swing edge, sometimes like the weekly candle's going to form, and I'm visually like I want to see like say it go north. If it goes straight away Monday Tuesday, then it's really hard to enter on a Wednesday Thursday because it's almost like a breakout entry then, and it's it's very likely we get like some sort of pullback or whatever. So unless I'm in the trade already, like what German was like early in the week, I felt the buys for German was really easy the start of the week, and then when prices gotten so far away, I didn't have any positions running. Now trying to enter in positions in the same directional buyers after prices move so far, it's harder for me to get in on a swing entry because I'm not confident that's not going to come back to my entry. So if Monday Tuesday set up and actually went down and I'm still looking for longs, then Wednesday is perfect. Wednesday Thursday is perfect because the weekly candle's already made that like pullback, and then I'm looking for it to go a specific direction. But if I'm bullish and prices go straight up Monday, Tuesday, I can't enter Wednesday, Thursday if I'm not in that position already.
Have you got any thoughts on Aussie pairs, like Aussie Kiwi or Aussie dollar?
Yeah, I'm kind of conflicted with my view and what the general vibe is getting. I listened to her statement. I thought she was actually relatively hawkish. I thought she was very much didn't want to scare the market, but basically saying all that hikes are on the table still, if the data shows, without wanting to say that they're hawkish, but Aussie fell. So, and then all these people kept saying, yeah, it was more dovish. I was like, I just didn't get that vibe whatsoever. I'm not sure if these analysts and economists are just saying that it was more dovish because they're saying what they're talking about the reaction that Aussie had, and then just assuming that it was dovish. But I didn't get that vibe whatsoever.
Or maybe they're just biased because that's what the Australian people want to hear. Maybe they're just reading into it and saying,
no. What they want to hear is that that they don't think they need a hike. That's what they want to hear. And
that's
she's saying
that's why the media's interpreting it to be dovish, because they know that's going to be more popular.
Yeah, no, I think most likely if you get another CPI print that is high, they're going to say, look, you've got a hike for sure. So the impulsive move, the bullishness that I thought Aussie was going to get, obviously it didn't happen. But I'm still pretty, I'd still be leaning into that. And if it just keeps on giving, if it doesn't move too far away and it's still, we could front run the news a little bit. Yeah, gold almost reached my level. It just needs to go a little bit further. It was only like 8 pips away. Yeah, so I'm still bullish on it. Cautiously bullish. Economies are kind of like stocks. So I've been drafting out one of the videos that I need to start for it. I'll give you like a little bit of a blueprint. Is when like trying to like read and front run some of this news is when you've got when you're looking at like earnings. Oh, bounce off 210 again. 2310. Need to concentrate a little bit here.
Germans had a reaction too.
Yeah, back up to 28. I saw it dip down to 18508 very briefly. Jude Hart, is your C Trader chart and Pepperstone completely? My counters are very different. Not sure what you're saying. This is the Pepperstone chart. Oh, this is the FXCM chart on the gold. Apology, taking a buy or a sell. Selling. I'm selling. I'm selling. My entry was 2316.07. Up in here. Pepperstone Alpha, a completely different shape. Oh, are you talking about gold or German? German, yeah, it's like 30 pips different, isn't it? Are you saying the candles are completely different, or the oh, the shape of the bars are different. Are they? Let me have a look. I haven't got a live. Oh wait, there we go. No, it's still right. I'm waiting for the account to come through. So I wasn't looking at alpha just yet. So what time frame? The 5-minute chart. Oh, it looks much more steady, doesn't it? That bullish candle's not there. It's a bearish candle. Oh, alpha is slow. Alpha's got a delay.
Almost ever.
Yeah, alpha's delayed. Yeah, it looks like alpha's 10 minutes behind.
How many?
10 minutes. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, they're very different.
German. Are you on gold? No, you're on German at the moment.
No, I'm comparing C Trader, the German chart.
Okay.
Because this is about to retest the high. And then on alpha, it's like 30 pips away.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we're retesting the London high, current London high on alpha. It's still ways down here.
That's like reading the future, Nate, isn't it?
Future Dave's in my charts.
Take a buy then on alpha.
Yeah.
I'm just going to buy. I'm late to the chart, so I'll just buy.
A couple of us used to use this technique with another broker that we used to use.
Yeah, they
we did,
were
we did.
behind. Problem
It
is,
worked very, very well.
problem is you close the trade and you're not sure where you close.
Mm.
Yeah, alpha's very far behind. I wasn't trading on alpha. I'm on my personal again right now. Is Eddie here? You're funded with Alpha, aren't you? Who's funded here with Alpha? Like, got your actual funded account?
Yeah, I am.
Funded demo account. You're Dan? Yeah. How long?
Simulated.
How long did it take to get your account?
Gosh, I want to say 4 or 5 days.
After passing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they sent me an email yesterday saying I had to update my KYC stuff. I already did it. I'm always feeling dodgy about that. I don't want to send my passport to anyone.
Then you got about 4 passports anyway. Just send them one of those, right?
Yeah, I sent them my New Zealand one. I don't use that one much.
Yeah, that sounds pretty strange coming from the guys asking for people's passports, Hayden.
I'm still waiting for yours. You said you were going to send it, and your address. And I need your bank account details as well. And what's your mother's surname? Say it on the stream here as well.
No, you should get the deposit check first.
My deposit check. You sending me a deposit check?
Yeah, to open the account.
Oh, okay.
That was the initiating entry.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I got I got a friend request from George at Alpha on Discord. It's like, oh man, the CEO wants to be friends with me. He must think I'm a legend. And then I had a look. It's like no servers in common, no nothing in common. Dodgy. There's so many of these things happening now. Saw someone put screenshots of another group. Obviously scammers, but the way that they were speaking very similar to the ones that was in my group. I wonder if it's like AI generated chat, because normally, you know, there'll be like plenty of spelling mistakes and just grammar would be all over the shop, but it's like, it's almost perfect, isn't it? So I reckon they're using AI to like write little captions. Hey Tom. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy. The difference between the Alpha and CMC and
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very
I
delayed.
never know. Ever.
Well, I wish they had the account ready, because otherwise you could have a go at this. I mean, if you can, it looks like it's extremely delayed.
My pepper stone's not
Remember-
that.
Is that Eddie?
Remember last time? German took the Asian low, and on Pepperstone it didn't take it the other day.
Yeah.
They're just different.
No, but I understand that. I understand that's like it could. I understand that some of the wicks here might be slightly different, but this is seriously like here. Now it's up here on Alpha, but we're very clearly above the high of London. And Alpha's not moving.
Gold's moving, break to 23.10.
Oh yeah.
I'm going for the Asian New York low. 06.
Yeah, that's where I want to see. I want to see price. The first was the fix, and then I want to see this consolidation here, take out this trendline liquidity, and then push it to this little zone again. Couldn't have stomached another day like yesterday. Imagine having like 2 days like that. My balcony's fourth level up, so that would have been appealing. There's some bushes.
Look at the all-time All-time highs on German. On Pepperstone's what, 569? On Alpha's 635.
Yeah,
For 100 pips. Or whatever it is. No. 80 pips.
Yeah, the numbers, I understand the numbers are different, but the candles should look more or less similar. Not the candles, but the price, like the shape should be more or less similar. It shouldn't be such a huge discrepancy. So it tells me that they're having issues on the demo account servers. They're delayed.
The last 4 candles I'm looking at are identical between CMC and Alpha. However, like you've just discussed, we're well and truly lower than the high.
Yeah.
So that peak from the London high is way higher on Alpha than it is on CMC. But what's the overall? Overall is 57 pips. Yes. Well, yeah.
Oh, same
57 pips.
same on smart charts, same on FTMO. Gosh, it's pretty broad base, isn't it? Oh man,
58 pips.
Just jumped up.
58. Yeah. Yeah, I'll whack a screenshot up later of CMC versus that, but
Mike, because I'm in a...
there's no time delay, it's just price delay.
Yeah. Hey Daniel, how are you?
Not like anything.
Oh, it's moving the same now. Looks like there was some sort of correction.
No.
See, my Pepperstone on CTrader is exactly the same as this. It's exactly the same. And all the differences are coming from... I mean, is anyone on a live account that looks different to this? Or is it all prop accounts?
Yeah, all proper counts are all...
All the prop accounts are whack.
Yeah.
And do I have another German chart feed here? Do I have... Where's German 40?
Have a look on Oanda.
Yeah. FXCM, Black Bull. Okay, so German. On FXCM, the same. Black Bull. Oh, Black Bull's different. Black Bull doesn't have Asian session. Okay, Oanda's the same. So Black Bull's different. It's normal to have different prices across, but look at FXCM and Oanda, like very slight differences, but the same. It's the same shape. Oh wait, sorry.
No,
Oanda's low. Yeah, sorry.
Look at gold.
Oh.
Just dropped through the Asian low.
Okay.
Put a W in the chat.
Yeah.
You're done, mate. You're done. Nice, Edouard. Oh, mate. She's shooting the bed.
She just did a Maddie.
Number 3.
Was it number 10?
Number 10.
You seen
All
that?
right.
Oh, you're still in Australia at that point. You would have seen the number 3 ad. The Huggies ad.
Nah.
No. Well, You know what number 1 is? You know what number 2 is? Well, combine the two. That's a number 3.
Oh, okay.
You know that sound.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to give her some soup, and she was sitting in the chair, and she gets upset, and then when I try to feed her, that's her like her defense tactic. I was like, oh no, get her out. Look at this. Took this. This is I wanted to see a little bit lower, to see if we can take this liquidity from underneath, but we're getting that reaction from that trend line liquidity. Beautiful. So what a morning. Thank God. Yeah, it's interesting though that Pepperstone's going for the all-time high, but Oanda and the others aren't yet.
Yeah, CMC is as well.
You can do it. Keep going. Exact same as yesterday, man. Just push up, consolidate for a bit, and then push up. Push up, consolidate for a bit, and then push up. Yeah, for sure. No bottom wick. No bottom wick. It'll come. This is liquidity left for later. So I guess the other thing it could be is I mean, if Oanda is showing differences as well, it could be just different tier 1 liquidity providers like UBS or Credit Suisse or Deutsche, whatever, wherever they getting like they'll get their price feed from different liquidity providers, and looks like that Pepperstone's got a different combination. Start looking for shorts down to there. Yeah, don't sell at all-time high. Don't sell at an all-time high until you've got good price action confirmations. When price is going up, though, you don't want to short it. Like when the candles are going up, at least got to look for rejection wicks or price closing under specific levels.
The DXY is broken out of that range.
Funding pips is different from Pepperstone. You're on TD. Advantage is the same as my funding account. My live runs the same as my TradingView. Yeah, I mean it doesn't normally have such a discrepancy, but you trade whatever's closest to your charts. Like I use my live accounts with Pepperstone. Interestingly though, my Pepperstone gold doesn't match my Pepperstone TradingView chart. Go figure. My Pepperstone on my live Pepperstone is much more closely follows FXCM's Pepperstone. But when I have Pepperstone MT4 and Pepperstone MT5, they were different as well. So my Pepperstone's MT5, and that is much more closer to the FXCM chart than the Pepperstone feed. The Pepperstone TradingView feed is much more closely aligned to my MetaTrader 4 gold chart. What platform does Alpha trade from? Platform like CTrader or MetaTrader?
MT4, MT5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say
And
MT4 and MT5?
and CTrader.
Yeah, they can now. They weren't for a while, but they can.
Yeah. Ty, you're going to move to that new broker. Oh, wait. You see it? You have moved already. Is that markets.com? Is it 4 pip spread on German? Jesus. Oh, you can't trade it. Yeah, you can't trade it. It should be less than 1. That's awful.
Well, you can't really trade it anyway because you got to follow the arrows and they trade.
That is true. That is true. Morning, Patrick. Christopher, are you late? Yeah. All good, mate. Do we have any news?
And we got the interest rates.
12 o'clock. Not for a while.
I thought it was at 9 on Forex.
Yeah,
on Forex
9 our
Factory.
time.
Oh,
12 their
9
time.
9 p.m. your time.
Oh, 9 p.m.
Lunchtime my time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just straight sell off on gold. Straight sell off and German, looking good. Alpha, MT5 and C trader, no MT4. There you go.
Let Annie know that she's got her speaker on in Discord.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Annie. You're in the hangout area.
Maybe she's at a party by herself, you know. They're having a chat, just talking to herself about stuff.
Was I watching? We were watching a new show, The Boy Who Swallowed the Universe.
That was looking nice.
It's a bit of a weird one, but you know, there's a guy that was in prison, and he's like, yeah, you got a lot of time to think in prison. You play chess with yourself, then you play the winner. That's what you sit and do all day. Oh, is it pretty sad? Oh, it's yeah. I'm not like we're just watching it for. I wasn't going to give it a chance after the first episode, but we're about halfway into it now. It's only 7 episodes. All right, so I was going to talk about the fundamentals as well, just real quick. So, need to draft out this video, but essentially, because we have been looking at the earnings, and so what would we? Do you guys remember? What were like the main things we're looking at for the earnings when they were coming out, like in the weeks before? Because I'll just talk about quickly how like the currencies are very similar. You got earnings, so let's say whatever stock it is, you're looking at the earnings on how they report. You're looking at the revenue. Yeah. You're looking to see what they are spending on like R&D, and then if there's like policy buybacks and things like that. So that's how you would like read a stock. Now, you'd risk model based on these things. If you've got a country, you've kind of got the same thing. So you've got instead of earnings and revenue, what would you be looking at to like anticipate what a country, how a country's doing? You'd be looking at GDP, wouldn't you? And it's all about it's all about rate of change as well. So I'm going to rock here is rate of change. So you're looking at GDP. So that's like your earnings, and then your forecast. Your forecast is the rate of change of GDP. Is it going up or down? And what's that going to be? That's going to be inflation. Then you've got GDP, you've got inflation, and then you've got to look at policy as well of the country. Are they in like QE, tightening, or QT, like easing or tightening phase? Using these 3 data points is then you can start to anticipate and front run what you believe that the Fed are going to do. So it's the same as stocks. You just got a risk profile of the country. And that's why I say like the 3, in terms of like potential for GDP to increase, you need people to work, right? So you need to have a good labor market. So all these other little bits and pieces can help anticipate what's happening in terms of GDP, and inflation's going up, and where in the cycle you've got business cycles. Are we in an expansionary or in recessionary, or are we in like bottoming out? So where are we at in the cycle? What are they trying to do? Are they trying to slow economy? Are they trying to speed up the economy? So following this, where each country is in its different cycle, you've got different. You've got growth, you've got recession, or you've got growth, you've got disinflation, you've got recession, you potentially have stagflation, which is pretty rare, but then you've got stimulation like growth again. So depending on which cycle you're in, you'll have different sectors that outperform. But you can look at, you can risk model a country using fundamentals to see like over a longer term what you believe that's more likely to happen. And then the Fed have their tool is to use interest rates to make currencies go up and down. So I'm going to do a video on that, and that's going to be like connecting the dots. Then I'm going to have like we'll talk about the different sectors as well for the country.
My account screen was going back and forth. 9:30 comes out, the 5-minute candle literally drops 200 points to the downside.
So look out for that. It's all ready to go. Just need to record it now and edit it. Come on, give me 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is here. Can we get another push? So what's the range? Hasn't been too big. It looks exciting, but 68 pips is pretty small for London session. Gold's been exciting. 75 pips. But only 67, so only a small range. But that's pretty typical because we don't really have that same sort of driver this week news-wise. Our candle looks great. Closed above. Highest close we've ever had, if that's anything. Oh, trend reversal on the ones. Yeah.
Oh, and 4.
Oh yeah, very nice.
And that 1 hour closed above that 1 hour zone.
Yeah, it's the highest close German's ever done.
Yeah. Pretty significant.
On the hour time frame. I'm sure there's a 1 minute candle that closed higher.
15 seconds just now.
Yeah. Another all time high, another 1 second.
Another one.
Another one. Another one.
15.
On a second. Yeah. See how it did that little, like it pulled back on the 1 minutes on German? That little pullback. And then it just like pushed up straight away. It's grabbing liquidity. The 15-minute candle looked close strong. Is this hour going to make that all-time high? Are we going to see it before I have to go?
We can't go until we do.
Oh. That's awkward. What if it tops out? It's going to be a 24-hour stream.
Long day.
Better get some snacks in.
Oh, she's pooping. Someone just flushed the toilet on German.
Yeah.
Just taking a 5-minute imbalance. That's all it's doing.
So far.
New hour candle. It's always tough to trade across the new hour 30-minute candles.
Come back and let me know.
Okay, what is that gold TFE? Oh, trend reversal pattern. When you have like a low, and then you have it can either do something like this, and that break structure. So basically like a head and shoulder. Other version is this doesn't come as low. So it goes down. And that breaks this, like you have to do something like this. Where this does this. So instead of going like this, it goes like that. So this here broke this high broke this little high. It's
the lowest high as well.
Yeah, trend reversal pattern.
Anticipating to retest a previous resistance.
Yeah, look at that. It's just such a perfect touch, wasn't it? Perfect touch. That's that 4-hour zone. That's been here. Based on these closing prices. So a lovely little resistance. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, because I was selling down to that area. Didn't want to sell and then I can't do that. I can't just shift gears so quickly. So really pleased with how this morning has gone. Yeah, good day. Alrighty, YouTube, like and subscribe. I'm going to end the stream, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. So good luck today. I'll leave you with a little idea as well. Gold's already making its little move here on the German. Eventually, a safe area. Once you're closing underneath this wick, target that low. That's like a 30 pip range. That's oh man, look at gold go.
Bitch.
Back up the
Plus
structure.
structure.
Yeah, this is structure here.
Like, take care. See you tomorrow.
See actually.
That just wicked up and hit the 200 EMA on the 1 minute
Oh, okay.
to the pip. Which was that fair value gap. Okay.
That's so little alert for later on. That closing below 18,510. Target the London low. Easy move. Alrighty, YouTube. I'll see you later. Take care.